Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. I would love to thank every single one of you for clicking on these videos and just an enormous sense of heartfelt gratitude for sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I know this is right at the beginning of the video, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for every one of you out there for clicking on this video. If you'd like a personal rune reading from me or any of the rune sets or jewelry or palm stones or like keychain styles that you see on the set, or want a custom order, please check out the shop at youressentialpractice.com. Link is down below, or you can message me through any of the socials. Link is down in the descriptions as well. We have a relatively calm week getting into this week. A lot of transitions from and with a lot of that Gemini Aries kind of energy from last week, and moving into kind of a more calm, more lull this week, and then it'll pick up pace again next week. So there's some good news, a little bit of silver lining there. No extra information for the astrology down in the description box for this week. So let's jump right on into your divinely guided rune reading.
Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading for this week. I've already cleansed the energetic space and shuffled on the runes for this reading. And stay tuned to the end, because at the end we'll pull a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck here. So let's jump in for your message from your energetic past. Is in Gibo. Gibo is the message of gifts. It literally means gifts. This could be divine gifts, a give and take sort of relationship. This is also the rune of reciprocative energies, divine partnerships as far as that goes. So workplace relationship, a romantic relationship, a relationship with divine source, relationship with yourself. Please take what resonates, Capricorn, and leave what doesn't. Okay, Gibo is a beautiful, beautiful energy. So Gibo is the nickname of my granddaughter and one of my sons. Both of my sons are Capricorn. So this is interesting because this to me speaks about my granddaughter. So it's interesting to see the different meanings that resonate with us individually. So let me know in the comments below, Capricorn, what and how this resonates with you. So moving on to the now energy, we have Uru's very grounded energy, very grounded from beginning to end, very slow but short to start, and getting that momentum downhill, kind of like a speed, and almost like a second nature kind of energy to it. This could be right now you're focusing on staying grounded and being gaining momentum in your divine gifts, your health, your divine spiritual health. This is a vitality kind of a rune as well, where this is natural vitality, like grounding. You could be focusing more on your diet, not just food and drink though, but also auditory, visual, energetic, right? Who do you surround yourself with? What energies do you surround yourself with, right? So very good questions to be asking yourself right now, Capricorn, moving forward into your future energies. Let's get a rune here. You have Ewaz. Ewaz is the horse rune. This is man's best friend. This is that, I believe, that beautiful partnership proving itself to you through this grounding energy, maybe pulling in some of this reciprocative energy and grounding, getting more focusing on maybe your vitality and your longevity with this, and being able to go on this pilgrimage. Or maybe it was a make or break and you're moving on. Regardless, this is the horse rune. This is the energetic rune that has proven itself to you at different points throughout its time. That's why I believe it's this rune. Okay, so this is the energetic source that's proven itself to you, much like the horse has. It can do so many different types of tasks. It's a very intelligent creature, right? So in essence, that's sort of like this other energetic balance that you're working with. All right, so this could also be calling you to travel with this source, or just to a source that spiritually recharges you, like Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, the pyramids, your local ice cream shop, whatever, whatever resonates with you, right? So let's get an influence energy of the right now. What's in the right now influence? Oh, we have the first time Pertho has come up today. Pertho is the Gambler's Cup. This is the rune of like an initiation process, or like a board game, like a birthing process, or some sort of an initiation. And what I mean by that is we all know how it begins. We just have no idea. We're shrugging our shoulders a little bit into how it ends. But this is also divine holding up his hand saying, look, I got you. Take that leap. Take that leap. I got you. Okay? Because this is something where we know how it starts and we have to adapt along with these energies and continuing with all these twists and turns and changing directions. We come out still going in the same general direction, but with this changed perspective. Therefore, it's an initiation. But we want to remain grounded through this. It's really good to just surrender to the flow and go with this process. Really go into this and through this initiation process with this beautiful gift that you've been given, because this is a gift for you, Capricorn. In the outcome, I believe this is going to have proven itself through this initiation, through focusing on your longevity with this beautiful partnership, this beautiful divine gift here. Because your advice in the now energy is to remain divinely guided, still be super grounded here, right? This is always being grounded. All right, and this is divine downloads, prophetic dream work, divine communication. Okay, so Anzus is the antenna rune. This is that just listen to your dreams, follow your intuition, follow your dreams, right? Take that energetic leap with the Gambler's Cup. You're under that influence of the Gambler's Cup of this initiation process. Remain divinely guided throughout this whole process, though. Once you let your ego get involved, this all goes away. Okay? So remain divinely guided. Ansus will definitely be a good source for you. Okay? This is going to be not just through the dream work or visions or meditations. This could be something as well as palindrome numbers, like spirit numbers, angel numbers, colors, songs that come on the radio, things that you just randomly see, weird communications that come out of the blue, that just kind of strike that weird chord with you. That is that divine download, right? So this is the antenna rune. You're called to embody this antenna and remain grounded throughout this process. But through it, you will gain that momentum, right? And through this process, let's see what your outcome will be. Yeah, big change, big metamorphosis. This is Dagas. This is literally clarity. This is an irreversible rune as well. This is not you specifically saying that you're changing, although I think you will have a changed perspective in the least case. All right. So this is like that butterfly kind of emerging out of his cocoon, that sort of a metamorphosis, or that hourglass tipped on its side, where it's that aha moment sort of clarity. All right. So with this in your outcome, you have that clarity of with these divine downloads, right? So letting that clarity continue to pour in, you have this rune of the day shining on everything, right? So everything's illuminated. You have this understanding. You have this beautiful abundance and vitality of this relationship, whatever this is, Capricorn, moving forward. Whether this is your relationship with divine, something about this is going to be transmuted in this partnership and changed. Whether this is you moving on, or you both like transmuting and like metamorphosing, spelling, I don't know, the word together. So changing together or separately, I believe either way, this is a beautiful rune to have. This is temperance. So this is transmuting of any discordant energies, really, really having that master over this pilgrimage that you're both on ultimately. All right, so let's get a card of clarity here. I don't know why this turned into a kind of like a couples read, but All right, so let's get a message from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Divine, straight from Source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Capricorn need to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. You want to hear that one? Okay, Capricorn, and I know you got this. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, is what this card says. Yeah. You might need to use your imagination a little bit. It might feel like you're just using your imagination at first when you're practicing using your intuition and tuning into your divine downloads. But getting that clarity might even feel like imagination at first. It's going to feel a little strange at first, but stick with it, Capricorn, and I know you can stick with it. Dedicate yourself to really seeing it through and giving it the really honest try, because this imagination, I believe, will serve you in dividends. So let's read more about this card. Again, this says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is the toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will start to attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, then you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. So Capricorn, be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and simply singing its own unique song. Namaste, Capricorn. Have a blessed and abundant week.